Namaste, guys. Good morning. Thank you once again for joining me and for joining me on YouTube today. Yeah, I have been having issues with picture quality on Facebook, and it appears that on YouTube it's still not much better. So please bear with me on that. But just a reminder that the purpose of this interaction is for you to do some yoga while we're in these weird and strange times. It's not about me looking good on the screen. So as long as you can see enough of me for you to do some yoga, then we're on the right page. So let's enjoy that. Okay, great. So chair yoga again, a nice gentle practice, opportunity to create that friendship between mind and body, to allow the body to move as it needs to, and to work on the mind being happy with how the body has chosen to work today. So keep that in mind as we go through the practice. Remembering to work where you are comfortable, where you feel you're getting benefit from the poses. Sometimes there may be an option to go deeper into the pose, but you'll feel when you reach for that depth of the pose, you may lose some of the stretch or some of the benefit that you felt you're getting. So by all means, just pull back, work to where you are happy and where you feel you're getting the maximum out of the yoga. Our breathing practice today will be just a controlled breath, inhaling for half the length of time of the exhale, and that'll vary. So at the start, it'll be a very quick inhale, and then as we move into that, I'll lengthen the inhale, and the exhale will remain at double the count of the inhale. Okay, bring the awareness with you. Close your eyes, bring your hands into your lap, to the back of the chair, and gently lift the height into the spine. If it requires that you lean against the back of the chair, that's fine. But if you can, hold your back up tall. Look for that, reach the crown of the head high. And on an exhale, soften into the shoulders. Let the weight of the arms hang into the shoulders and feel that weight resting on the top of the thighs. The chin can drop slightly forward. Just look for a nice balanced position of your head. And come to listen. Listen intently, hear the breath. And see if you can find more than one place to listen to your breathing. Let your listening travel out beyond the body. Try and hear all sounds around you. If there are any obvious sounds, try and listen past those. Or softer, more distant vibrations. Bring that listening back to the breath. Again, hearing the music of your breath. And then feeling the rhythm of that breath in the body. Just feel the chest lifting and the chest softening. Don't manipulate the breath at all. Allow the body to breathe as it needs to. Feel that music and movement in the body. And let your attention drop down into your belly. See if you can find any sensations within the area of your belly. And then bring the awareness outside, feeling the touch of the clothing to the skin. Take your attention underneath you, feeling the sits bones reaching down onto the chair, feeling the chair supporting you. Bring the awareness down the back of the leg, through the back of the knee, down the calf muscle, down to your heels. And then feel the whole sole of the earth connecting, the whole sole of your foot connecting to the earth. Gently pull the toes into the ground, feel the touch of each toe to the earth. And then feel the top of the foot, feel the freshness of the morning air against your skin. Be aware of that as you bring that focus up the front of the body, through the hands. Come on the outside, up through the chest, up into the throat and to the lips. Take a lick of your lips and see if you can find any taste on them this morning. And lift the attention up into the nose, feeling that flow of air through the nostrils. Focusing carefully on that and seeing if one nostril appears to be more open than the other. Focus closely on the inhale and the exhale and see if you can find a temperature difference between the two. And with your next in-breath, lift yourself tall again. Take the crown of the head high, open into the chest. On the exhale, relax the arms. Starting with 3 arms, comfortable inhale. Easy breathing. Focus on the breath. Exhale completely. Full inhale. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe normally. Hold the awareness around the lips and the nose. Can you find any sensations there? come into a retention. We're going to hold on an empty set of lungs. We'll aim to hold to my count of 15, but if you need a breath before that, please take one. Take an easy inhale, and then a long, slow exhale, working all the air out of the lungs and gently pulling the belly button in towards the spine at the end of the breath, and hold, relax. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 15. Take a breath. Breathe comfortably. You follow the next in-breath. Lift yourself tall. On the exhale, let the chin close to the chest. Slowly open the eyes. Take your hands to the top of the knees, palms down, and just walk your bum midway onto the seat so there's space for the back to move. Holding the chest high, let that chin close right in. Roll the shoulders back and push the crown of the head away so you can find the length in the back of your neck. While the chin is tucked in, gently draw the right ear towards the right shoulder, and the left ear away from the shoulder, and drop the left shoulder. And drop your left hand down towards the floor, giving all the weight to the arm. Feel the weight of the arm, drawing that stretch a little deeper. Okay, bring your hand back up onto your knee, chin back to the center, and then pull the left ear across to the left shoulder. Reach the right ear away from the right shoulder, and then let the right arm hang next to you. The weight of the arm, dropping the shoulder, taking that stretch a little deeper. Okay, come back to center, chin tucked into your chest. Lift the eyebrows, lift the eyes to look to those eyebrows. Lift the head, lift the chin, look up to move. Push the chin high. Make small side-to-side movements with your chin and feel that stretch on the skin of the throat. Good. Bring the chin back to a neutral position. Let the right ear drop to the right shoulder. And be aware of lifting your chin a little. So you let the right ear drop to the right shoulder. Lift your chin. Back up to center. Left ear to left shoulder. Lift the chin a little. And release. Come on back up to the top. Okay, just let the head float wherever it wishes to go. Letting it move in all directions, in any direction. Enjoying that freedom that we have in the neck. Very good. Bring your hands up behind your head. Take a bind into your fingers and bring the hands onto the back of the head. Gentle pressure onto the head as you open the elbows backwards, open the chest. Look to lift the head, lift the gaze. Try and feel that stretch coming from your belly button up through the front of the body. Eyes are lifted, trying to see the eyebrows, and you're looking up to the sky. Elbows are drawing down behind you so you can feel that squeeze between the shoulder blades. Good. Bring the head up to straight. Squeeze the elbows around to the front. Try and get them to touch in the front of the head. Forearms can squeeze to the sides of the head. Good. Let's breathe with that movement. So exhale here. As you open the elbows, take an in-breath. As you exhale, squeeze them through to the front. Inhale and open. Exhale and close. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more. Exhale. Inhale and open. Good to keep the elbows open. Relax a little bit. We're looking to breathe. One elbow to the sky, drop the other, come back to center. Inhale up, exhale to center. Inhale, and exhale. Alternating sides. Inhale as you push an elbow skyward. Exhale as you come back to center. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale up. Exhale on the other side. Inhale up. Exhale. Keep the hands behind the head. We work into a twist. So again, inhale as we look forward. As we exhale, right elbow moves back. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, one more round. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Okay, still keeping hands above head. Just swaying into the body. Again, you can do it with breath. Exhale as you go to the side. Inhale up to the top. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more round. Exhale, inhale, exhale down and hold. So reaching to the left. Bottom elbow is dropping to the floor. Work on lifting that top elbow. Good. Then release from your bind. Let the bottom arm drop towards the mat. Reach the top hand high. You're looking to try and find a straight line through the arms. Exaggerate that push of the hands away from the body so you can feel the work in the shoulders and the arms. Again, bring your hands back behind your head. Lift up to center. Release down to the other side. Elbows trying to stack, opening that top elbow. Good. Then drop the bottom arm. Reach the top arm high. Chin into the armpit and gaze turned up to that top hand. Bottom hand is pushing to the floor. Top hand reaching to the sky. Good. Nice work. Hands behind head. Lift up to center. Release the arms to the side. Let's give a good shake out all the way down to the elbows. Okay, opening the feet out towards the sides. Turning the feet open. Lift into the chest, bring the heart forward as we look up to the sky. So you can be drawing on the knees here for some support as we pull the heart forward. Then drop chin to chest, round into your back, squeeze the shoulders down towards the hips. Inhale on your way up, push the heart forward, bring the belly forward. Exhale. Try and feel that movement in the spine, opening it right up. Exhaling, rounding it out to the back. Inhale. Exhale. One more round. Inhale up. And exhale down. Okay, come across onto your left elbow. And then as we inhale our way up, transition, exhale to the other side. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more round. Inhale up, exhale down to the right. Hold it there. Work that shoulder onto the knee. Roll the top shoulder back. And then lift that top hand high. Good. Drop in the top hand, floating over to the other side. Elbow onto knee. Lift to open the top shoulder, then reach skyward. Good. On this release, take your hand to your knee, the top hand, drop it down onto the floor, and open up the left arm to the sky. Again, looking to find that straight line through the arms and the shoulders if you can, but just reaching towards it. Good. Top hand comes down, open up to the other side. Good. Soften hands down to the mat, hands up onto the knee, lift your way up to the top. Exaggerate the opening of the feet a little bit more, so you're trying to generate a straight line from toe to heel, through to heel to toe, hands to the inside of the knees. Look for a little bit of assistance in opening the inner thighs as we open the chest forward. You take the left hand, turn the back of the left hand to the inside of your knee, open up the right arm and reach around into that twist, keeping the knee open, allowing the back arm to move wherever it goes. And release back round to the front, this time right hand to the inside of your knee, left arm open at shoulder height. Reach on around to the back, working deep into that twist. And soften, come on forward. Once again, hands to the inside of the knees, high chest, a little bit of assistance. Work the knees so they're directly above the ankles. Good, soften. Then shift your way over to the left-hand side of your chair so that the left buttock is just off the chair. Open out that left leg, turn the toes to face forward, and try and reach down the outside of the leg, push the little toe onto the floor. Left hand onto the outside of the knee. Find yourself up nice and straight. Use the chair if you need that support. Look to lift yourself nice and square to the floor. If you're comfortable there and you feel balanced, then you reach the right hand skyward. Look to try and make that straight line down the side of the body. You're still comfortable there and there's some room to work with. Let your hand come overhead and fold to the left. Sliding your hand down your leg, keeping your gaze forward. Maybe a little lift on the chin to look underneath your arm up towards the roof. So we keep the movement in the back sideways on. And release it on up to straight. Come back to face the front. Come up onto your heel. Reach down along the shin to the toes. If you can, find a bind to the toes. Then you draw back on the toes. From the back of your knee down to the floor. And release from the bind. Come on up to center. Bring that leg in, shift across to the other side of the chair. Place the inside of the foot onto the floor and then look to roll your foot down. Try and get the little toe onto the mat. Hold that bind to the chair to start. Bring the chest forward. And down to the outside of the knee. Keep the spine nice and vertical. You're happy to release the left arm, reach straight up to the sky. If there's space to work with, bring your hand overhead, let the body fold to the side. Good. Take the chin forward, try and look underneath your arm, draw the arm backwards if you need to. Try and look under the arm up to the ceiling. Lift it up, come back up to center. Come up onto that heel. Left hand to left knee, let the right hand slide down the shin. Reaching towards your foot, wherever you stop, that's quite okay. You do make it. Yeah, nice lift. Lift it up, come back on up to the center. Back up into the middle of your chair. And then bring the left foot up, hug and bind around that knee, lifting yourself tall. You like to try and sit down again onto both sits bones. Maybe shuffle back a little bit so the base of the hips are against the back of the chair, and then extend into that right leg. Okay, so for the moment, the leg's still resting on the chair. Draw the toes right back towards you, trying to separate the little toe from the big toe. See if you can create space between each of the toes. And see if you can lift that leg a little bit higher, taking it off the seat of the chair, holding it up. Notice your breath. Try and control the breath. Try and keep the breathing through the nose. Good, softening. I come back onto the chair, push through the heels, pull the toes back towards you. Good, and then soften. Foot down to the floor. To the other side. Foot onto the mat. Bring that right foot up. Bind into your knee. Bring the knee nice and close to the body. Nice high back. Back is resting against the back of the chair. Push away into that left leg. Toes back towards you. Find that control. Separate the toes. Good. Look for a little more lift. Can you take your leg off the chair? Hold it up. Try and find the control on the breath to keep breathing through the nose. Don't lock the breath out. Good. Soften your leg back to the chair. Push through the heel. Toes back towards you. And then release the foot down. Okay, both legs down. Come to the front of the chair. And just release into the hips. Moving the legs from side to side. Okay, midway onto your chair. Feet a little more than shoulder width. Bring the hands up onto the knees. Take a tall breath. As you exhale, drop the chest forward. Move with an exhale. Keep still on an inhale. Each exhale, take the knee deeper and deeper. Keep the hands on the knees for the moment. Let the shoulders drop as low as they can. Let the crown of the head drop towards the floor. And then gently work the elbows open to the side. And the shoulders up towards the ears. Letting the body drop a little deeper. Nice work. Lift that up slowly. Come on up to the top. Okay, bring your right foot to the center. Take the left leg over the top. A nice deep cross in the thighs. Bring the right hand to the inside of your right knee, so you outside both the knees. Lift that left elbow, hook the left elbow onto the back of the chair. A nice tall breath. Breathing high to the crown of the head, and on the exhale, letting the shoulders flow and release into the twist. If you're feeling comfortable in the twist, you can reach all the way around, taking your hand across to the outside of the chair, binding onto the outside of the chair, and using that extra reach to take you a little deeper into the twist. And nice work, letting go, changing that cross on your legs. Taking the left hand down to the outside of the left knee, reaching the right elbow back onto the chair. Inhale, tall. Exhale to the twist. If the space is available, you can reach all the way across to the left-hand side of the chair. Find your bind there, and then use that to help those shoulders to move so nice and deep into a full rotation through the spine. Okay, release. Turning on your chair to the left. Come sideways onto the chair. Shift back on the chair again so that the legs supported by the back of the chair. Again, coming into the twist. Reach around to hold on to the back of the chair. Lift open into your chest, and as you exhale, use the arms to help the shoulders move. Use the gaze to help the movement. Draw the eyes right into the corner of the eye sockets. Try and see that ground behind you. Okay, release, come back around. Facing your legs, just come down into a forward fold. Keep the hands on the knees if you need to. If you're close enough and happy enough to drop the arms towards the floor, take the hands towards the floor. Deep in-breath. Look for that length in the spine with the inhale, and on the exhale, drop the whole body onto the knees. Drop the chin into the chest. Let the head drop low. Just hang into the forward fold. Notice the relaxation in the neck. Really let go of the weight of the head. And lift on up slowly, hands onto knees, lift your way up, and then spin around on your chair all the way to the other side. Shift back on the seat of the chair. Turn to face the back of the chair. Take a bind to the top of the chair again. Inhale tall. As we exhale, use those arms to move the shoulders. Use the gaze to help the release. Just connect with that stretch coming from the left hip up through the belly button, into the sternum, into the right side of the chest, up to the right shoulder. Notice how the exhale gives you space to work with, so exaggerate that. Take yourself a little deeper. Get releasing slowly with an in-breath. Come back to fold forward again. Take the hands down to the mat. Take an inhale and look for that length through the spine, and on the exhale, drop the body onto the thighs. Drop the chin into the chest. And lifting up slowly, and just shifting yourself to the outside of your chair. So the outside leg is off the chair, the outside buttock is off the chair. To extend that leg backwards, as you push your leg backwards, let the upper body come forward, fall down, hands onto the floor, come up onto the back toes, lift into that back knee. If you're feeling comfortable with this position, you can take yourself off the chair. Otherwise, keep the weight on the chair and just keep working to lift that back knee up to straight. Twisting again. Keep your outside hand on the mat, the hand that's to the back of the chair. Lift that, let it float on up. Not expecting it to stop anyway, just allow that movement, open right up. Good. Let that top hand float down to the mat. Keep it outside of your foot. Reaching the front arm forward. Lift and reach. Check in with that back leg. You might find you're softened in the knee. Open up into the knee. Push back over your toes. Try to reach the heel to the floor. Good. Release on down slowly. Lift the hands up onto your front knee. Slowly lift the body up to the top. Good. If you're off the chair, great. If you're still on the chair, that's quite okay. Let's keep working straight into the back leg. If you want some support from the chair, take your arm onto the back of the chair. Release the outside arm up into a warrior one position, high lunge warrior one. If you're comfortable there, you can take both arms up. Hold it nice and steady. Keep yourself nice and close to the chair. Lower the hands. Use the chair again. Come back onto the chair. Drop that back knee. Reach down. Find the bind to your foot. Draw the heel forward into the buttock and let the knee drop low. Take that release a little deeper in the thigh. Push the foot back. Push the knee back. Let the shoulder roll open as well. Pushing your foot into your hand will increase the back bend as well. Okay, release. Bring your foot down onto the floor. Okay, taking yourself into a little side bend. Release that outside hand skyward again. Then reach overhead towards the back of the chair and let your hips move forward. A nice stretch from the hip up through the armpit. Lifting up through center and down. Okay, go for that little spin around on your chair again. Outside buttock off the chair. As you extend that leg backwards, let the upper body come down. Bring your hands onto the floor. Come up onto the back toes. Look to straighten that back knee. And if there's a space for it, lift yourself from the chair. Opening the back hand, reach away, all the way up. Just let those shoulders float open until there's no more movement. Yeah, bring that top hand over the top again, back down to the floor. Rest into it, open up the front arm, reach up high. Soften the top arm down, hands up onto the knee, come up to the top. Lift up tall, work that spine to vertical. Notice if that back knee is collapsed. Work into it, release the back heel towards the floor again. And use the chair, lift the outside arm skyward. Feel that straight line down through the body. And if you're happy there, you can take both arms up. Otherwise, use the chair to keep it nice and stable. Reaching to the sky, pushing through the back leg. And then softening. Use the chair. Come on, back down to sit. Soften into that back knee. Reach for the bind. Draw that foot forward. Make the knee drop low. And then push away into your foot. Opening up that space behind you. Opening up into the chest. Lifting the gaze to the roof. And release once again. Put down to the floor. Come around to the front. Sitting midway in the chair, feet comfortably onto the mat. Bring your right arm across the body. Use the left hand above your elbow to gently draw that upper arm in closer to your chest. Try and keep your arm straight. Come up to the sky. As you release, slide the arms forward, turn your thumbs down to the ground, and then look for a bind through the fingers. Palms squeeze together, reach the hands away from you, round into the shoulders. Lifting slowly, work those hands up above your head. Reaching up to the sky. Push the knuckles high, squeeze the biceps to the ears. Try and hold the breath in control, so you're breathing through the nose, nice and slowly. Releasing from the bind, let the right hand drop down in between the shoulder blades and use the left hand to gently assist that elbow behind the head. And look for a little lift on your head, so you're looking forward and you feel the opening in the arm. Good. Release the arms, take a shake out into the shoulders. Then bring the left arm across, the right arm above the elbow, pulling that upper arm into the chest. As you let the arms slide forward, turn the thumbs to the ground, bring the fingers to interlock, push the knuckles away again, round into the shoulders. Lifting slowly, bring those hands up above the head. Work your head through between the biceps, push the knuckles high. Squeeze so you feel the biceps binding to the ears. Reach it up high. Softening in the bind, let the left hand drop down between the shoulder blades. Right arm, assist the elbow to move behind the head. Lift on the head to open the chest. And then release again, down to the side. Take a nice shake out, full length of the arms, all the way down to the fingertips. Okay, another forward fold, hands up onto the knees, a nice high chest. Bring the body forward. Let's keep the knees a little closer this time so we can rest the shoulders onto them. So try and reach the belly button onto your thighs. Relax into the belly, let that belly rest onto the legs. Another exhale, move a little bit deeper, bring the base of the ribs onto the thighs. Another exhale, dropping more of the chest onto the thighs. Feel that length coming in the lower back. Another exhale, dropping the shoulders towards the knees. And one more, releasing the hands, letting all the body weight rest onto your legs. And then on another exhale, letting go of the head. Let the crown of the head drop towards the floor. And just look for, find, feel that length in the spine coming from the tailbone, right up through the shoulders, the neck, into the head. Lifting your hands to your knees, slowly lift your way up. Come on up to the top. Okay, coming up to stand next to your chair. We'll come to the inline balance. So bring one foot onto the floor, pointing in the same direction as your chair is. Bring the other foot directly in front of that, so that the feet are on one line, pointing straight forward. And then look to play with the balance here. You can bring hand up to heart center. If you need to keep your hand too close to the chair, that's quite okay. Look to just play with it. If you feel okay in the balance, then bring hands together. Look to lift high into the front of the body. And just find the balance. Okay, nice work. Changing over the position of the feet, so the other foot is in front. Again, one straight line. Use the chair if you need to, otherwise bring hands to heart center. Good, and release. Okay, so turning your chair to the side and standing in front of your chair. Bringing the hands onto the top of the chair, palms down. Walk the feet back, but keep your hips directly above your heels, so we come into a forward fold. When the arms are fully extended, stop there. Look to settle into it. Look to the hands on an in-breath, and on an exhale, drop the head through between the arms. Let the shoulders drop a little lower if you can. Good. Lift the head, take a bind to the outside of your chair. Bring the right leg forward. Take the left leg back. And come down into a high lunge. So the toes of your front foot should be just underneath the chair. Push that front knee forward. So it's just touching the seat of the chair. Open up through that back knee. Push the back heel down to the floor. Then look to try and lift the upper body a little higher. Reach the crown of the head high. That front knee can drop closer to the chair. And soften your way forward. Look to take front leg back, holding plank for a moment if you can. Otherwise, transitioning straight over, bringing the other leg forward. Dropping into that lunge again, pushing the front knee forward, lifting the back knee, and trying to drop the back heel onto the mat. Lift on up slowly. Bring feet together. Come to stand at the back of your chair. Coming into our balance. We'll work with tree in the wind as our balance. So hands onto the top of the chair. Lifting the left knee forward. Then open it out to the side. Take it as high as you can. Bring the toes on above the knee. Slide the sole of the foot to the inner thigh. If you need to, you can give it a little lift up. Good. And then taking the left hand onto the top of your knee, turn your palm up to the sky. If you're comfortable with the balance, then you can reach high with the right hand. If you need to keep the hand close to the chair, that's fine. We're going to push that hand past the end of your knee, so there's a little fold towards the left. And then look to find the balance in this position. So your hand is reaching up to the sky, or you're using the chair to give you that little bit of support, assisting with the balance where it's needed. And nice work. Using the chair if you need it, lift yourself up to straight and release that foot to the floor. Working over to the other side. If your foot can't reach into the inner thigh, then place it on the calf, or just keep it close to the ground with the heel above your ankle and the toe tip on the ground. You can get it up, lift it up. This time, right hand palm up onto your knee and close to the chair if you need it, playing with the balance there. Otherwise, taking that left arm up and then folding, pushing your hand past your knee. Okay, nice work. Coming out of the pose, bring that top hand down and release your foot. Come back to sit onto your chair. Coming into Shavasana. Pushing your bum all the way back on the seat. Lifting the spine nice and tall so you're not lying into the chair at all. Keep the chair slightly forward. Bring your hands into your lap. Soles of the feet flat onto the floor. Take a deep, full, complete in-breath. Breathe high to the crown of the head. And on the exhale, let the chin drop slightly forward. Relax into the arms again. Feel the weight of the arms resting onto the thighs. Bring your attention to the nostrils. Feel the movement of the air through the nose. And then lift that awareness up onto the forehead. Relax the forehead. Feel the eyebrows softening as you let go of the forehead. Take your awareness into your hairline. As you slowly take the attention to the back of the head, just feel the roots of the hairs tingling. Feel that sensation on the scalp as it feels your awareness. Take that awareness around to the back of the head, to that one spot that touches the ground when you lie on the floor. Feel that tingle on the scalp. Bring that sensation down the back of the head into your neck, flowing down the spine. And as that sensation travels down through the body, feel the relaxation coming with it. In between the shoulders, down through between the shoulder blades, and feel the shoulders softening, the chest relaxing. Still holding that awareness on the spine, dropping down behind the belly. Feel that relaxation reaching all the way down to the hips. Then take that focus through the legs, feeling the release, following your attention down around the knees, dropping down through the calf muscles, down to your feet. Feel the whole body relaxed. Notice all tension has left the face. The jaw is soft, the tongue sitting happily in the bottom of your mouth. Follow an easy in-breath. And as you exhale, bring your awareness to your breathing. Try and hold the attention on the breath. And allow yourself to relax completely. If your awareness has left your breath, notice that and simply bring it back to the body. Let your attention leave the breath. Take movement to your toes and movement to your fingers. Bring the toes to still. Bring the hands together. Rub the palms against each other. Create some warmth. And then place your hands over your eyes. Keeping the eyes closed. Just feeling that comfort from the hands. Take a moment to thank yourself for taking this time to look after your body. Take a moment to thank your body for its amazing abilities. And take a moment to set the intention to find joy in this day. With the eyes closed, bring your hands together at heart center. Full length of your thumb against your sternum. Look to find the vibration in the body as we close with a chant of Om Om. Easy inhale. Breathe into your chest. Open your eyes. Namaste. Great work, guys. Thank you for joining me.